I don't know who would have predicted these semifinalists on both the men's and women's side here at Roland Garros. Welcome back to the Tiebreak Pod. Before we get started, I wanted to give a big happy birthday to the French Open GOAT, Rafa Nadal. He turns 40 today. So big happy birthday. Best wishes to him. First-time slam winner. We are guaranteed on both the men's and women's side. It's been super exciting. As I said, this has been completely and totally unpredictable. Going through the quarterfinals today, we had a heartbreak for my mother's favorite, who happens to be here alongside my sister, Matteo Berrettini.
Got the injury. Poor guy.
It stinks to see him. He has been so unlucky with these injuries. He had a great chance to reach another slam final here at Roland Garros, and just the injury bug got him again as he's coming back. He was playing very well, so that was encouraging at least. Hopefully this will be something minor. Won't keep him out for long, and would love to see him back at Wimbledon in a couple of weeks. With his retirement, Matteo Arnaldi, he got to continue his magical run, and he booked a semifinal all-Italian matchup against Campbell. Arnaldi, he has taken down Tsitsipas, he took down Tiafo, and now he had Berrettini. He's unseeded, and I don't know if y'all know this, but he's part of the group that's the first trio of Italian men to make it to the quarterfinals of a major.
Wow.
And they did this without Musetti and without Jannik Sinner.
Yeah. That's
we could be looking at a all-Italian semifinal across the board. Campbell, he took down Felix. He took down the American Lerner Tien.
I think he is ranked 10th.
Well, seeded 10th.
Seeded 10th, sorry.
Yes.
Seeded 10th.
Yes. He's still young. I think he has, out of these youngsters that have made this run, I think he has the highest ceiling out of those. Just out of these players, he's played phenomenal. And I think that he's going to be able to continue to make some deep runs. I don't know if Rafa Nadal might have the better ceiling.
Who?
Rafa Nadal, the Spaniard, taken down
by
by Zverev.
Yeah.
So those two are going to be ones to keep an eye on. I hope that this is the start of these players continuing to make noise. They've been fun to watch. Hope we see them again.
Well, they're both 24, 25, so...
Well, Hodar's 19.
Yeah, so they're both in that group of, up-and-comers that we see, those new names that aren't just the same ones winning over and over again. So.
I hate seeing people, they just basically write off, oh, you don't have a slam at 21, 22, you're worthless, because we've been very spoiled to see some very talented young players. Sinner, Alcaraz, obviously the big three. And people are just writing them off because they're like, oh, you've never made it past the quarterfinals and you're 2 years out of high school? Just retire now.
Yeah, so I think having a new champion on both sides, the men and women's sides, is really cool here because it gives us the chance to kind of see all of these new names and these new faces winning and just kind of this new generation coming in.
Exactly.
I think Hodar's really good.
He is.
But unfortunately, he did have to go against Zverev, who's been a powerhouse. Watching him yesterday just completely destroy him.
This is definitely Zverev's.
I think it's his turn to win.
I mean, it's his to lose. If he, it's
He was playing super tight.
best opportunity.
The first set against Hodar, he was down 5-2, and we know what happens when you're up 5-2 voodoo. Mm-hmm. Ended up winning in straights. He has his semifinal matchup against Jakub Minčić, the Czech, who's had a magical run of his own, took down Fonseca, Rublev, and De Minaur. After his second round match, he was on the ground, he was cramping. He had a doctor tending to him. His opponent had to come over to his side and shake his hand while he was on the ground. And I was looking at De Minaur this is your shot to make it deep, to have a run at the final. He also had a walkover in round 2, so he was going to be super fresh. And for the first set of their matchup, I was like, yep, Alex De Minaur, here you go. And then just stormed back by Minčić. He's been super fun to watch as well. Zverev, he's not faced a seeded player of this tournament until Hodar. He spent significantly less time on court than Minchik, roughly 4 hours or so. I think that'll be a factor, but I've also doubted Minchik before. I think Zverev rolls through. I think it's a 4-setter. I think he captures his first major. Does anyone disagree? I know he said it's his to lose.
It's his to lose, but I do think that there's a good chance it might be Zverev and Campbell playing. And Campbell has been strong this tournament.
He has. He's played very well, and I don't know when Zverev's really up against someone as talented that can really take it to him, and knowing that, I'm in a major championship that's not against Alcaraz, Sinner, Djokovic. I can actually win this. Does he get in his own head? I don't know.
Definitely could.
On the women's side, we've had, we're going to have another first-time winner. We have Diana Schneider taking on Maya Chwalinska. We have Marta Kostyuk taking on Mira Andreeva. Schneider, she's taken down multiple slam winners. She took down number 1 Sabalenka. She took down Madison Keys. This is her first semifinal. Faces off against Chwalinska, who has earned more prize money this tournament than she has in her total career. I know it's not super long. She's the second qualifier ever to reach the semifinals of a major. Do you know who the first is? I'll give you a hint. She's British, and it is a she.
Emma Raducanu?
Yes.
She
had a letdown.
seated anymore? She's not even seated
Yeah,
anymore.
she's fallen off.
Her and Layla both fell off after they had that U.S. Open match.
Layla had some injuries, didn't she? I feel like she's had injuries. Has she not?
Not a ton. I just don't think they. I think both of them kind of had a kind of first tournament luck.
Yeah.
Beginner's luck.
Yeah, beginner's luck.
Emma's disappointed me with some of these players. I know you were telling me about the boycott.
Yes.
Which I've covered and touched on it. She seemed a little tone deaf with how she was talking about why would I boycott this? Give up media, and if she did not have that one slam wonder, if she did not get some of the sponsorship she had, she'd be in the same spot of a 3, 5, 7% increase in revenue split helps me a ton. It can bankroll the rest of my year. It can pay for my coach, my travel, my hotels to get to these 125s and 250s and
for sure
to try and make money. So a little disappointing to see from her. But back on Chwalinska, she was a top junior player. She took a break in 2021 from tennis, citing mental health reasons. Didn't know if she'd ever pick up a racket again, so it's been great to see this return.
How old is she?
Let's see, she's 24-ish.
Okay. All right.
It's just great to see her back and seems to be enjoying herself. She's taken down Zhang, Mertens, Sakari. She took down the hometown hero, Diane Perry, and Kalinskaya today. I think she keeps the run going. I think she wins. I think she makes it to the final.
I don't know. I think Schneider is a good player. She doesn't let anything get into her head, and she's just consistent.
She's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I knew you'd say that. It's because you were wearing the similar head thing here. So, no.
With that little bandana. No, I think she's really calm and just focused in what she's doing. If she misses a shot, she just moves on to the next point. She doesn't let it get into her head, and I think that'll be what carries her into the next round. She's not just going to be focused on the next round and the next match, even, which get some people down. They're thinking ahead, they're thinking of the next opponent, but she's actually going to be focused on the point that she's playing.
I agree. I think it'll be fun. I don't think either of these players will stand a chance against the winner of the other semifinal. We have Mira Andreeva, the teenage sensation. We have Marta Kostyuk, who's on a 17 or 18 match unbeaten streak on clay.
Wow.
She's not lost on clay this year.
I honestly like Andreeva. I know a lot of people hate on her.
I
I like her, but I will say she gets in her head a lot. I've seen her on the court have major freakouts, especially because she was a younger player when she really got to like fame. Like she was 15 playing in her first. I think it might have been the French that she first played in.
This was her third straight quarterfinals at Roland Garros, and she's only 19 years old.
Yeah.
And she's also played with a lot more maturity this tournament.
Yeah.
I think she's growing up.
I'd love to see her win.
It would be great. This is
Might see an Andreeva Schneider final there.
we might.
It'd be good. It'd be funny to see kind of that juxtaposition of the calm and steady from Schneider, and then kind of the not necessarily outburst, but like the more emotion.
Heart on your sleeve.
And yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that would be a good match to see.
Will be good matches tomorrow to watch for sure.
Yeah.
It will. It will. It is a rematch of the Madrid final where Kostyuk took down Mira. So she's looking for revenge, looking to keep an unbeaten streak going. And I think the winner of this is going to go on and capture their maiden slam. Andreeva, she took down Serstia. She's not really faced any other challenges this tournament. Kostyuk, I know she took down fellow Ukrainian Alina Svitolina. I love to see, I don't know if you saw it, how much respect she showed and talked about her, about all she's done for Ukrainian tennis, both on the men's and women's side, being such a legend.
For sure.
And then she also took down Iga in dominant fashion.
Yes.
So it's tough to bet against Kostyuk. I think it'll be tightly contested. I think Marta takes it in 3, and I think she cruises through the final and takes her first slam.
Whew. All right, let's begin.
What do you think?
I think that it might be. I think Kostyuk might pull it off.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Agreeing with me?
Yeah.
Campbell?
I think Kostyuk might pull it off. Yeah, I think.
She's got a strong roll right now.
Going for Andreeva.
Yeah?
I think she'll get it together.
That's
I think she'll get to the finals, and this will be her chance to really show all her power in tennis. She's a great player.
Either way, it's going to be fun. And we're getting to see a first-time slam champ on both sides.
Yeah,
So
I'm just excited to see these young players see some good tennis, and a new
Finally
winner on
not.
both sides.
Finally, not a winner that's Carlos or Sinner.
Yep.
Which we like, don't get us wrong.
I love
But
that.
it's always fun to see something a little bit different, get some first timers out there.
Yep, completely. Well, thank y'all for joining us. This is the Tiebreak Pod. Check us out on Spotify, YouTube, Apple, and on socials. Catch you on the next one.